Aha! Ugh! Right. What day is it? Tuesday. The day of two. Glorious. Right, we're back. With some upgrades. One upgrade. One major upgrade. Okay. Myro looking cute again, and not horrifying. Let's do this! Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Ugh, my spiner knows it's a timer. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. I hope you've charged your chi. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. Ugh. Stretching goo. Ugh. Painting goo. It's painting goo. What will we goo? Nobody knew what we goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Ugh. Right. Let's bring it home, you marvelous monkey. Everybody give it up for Myro the monkey, praying us in on another glorious episode of Painting Goo. Goo, goo, goo. Painting Goo. Where's my sip sip? Painting goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. It's painting fucking goo. Let's painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Painting goo. Goo 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 goo. Bring it home, Myro. Remind these filthy mortars the meaning of beauty and honor. Painting goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Such beautiful music. If any of you had any honor, you would pay the monkey by placing a tip in his bowl. Click the link in the description and prove that you may be a filthy mortar, but you at least have some honor. Right! Greetings, my beloved Japonaita, and welcome to another glorious episode of Painting Goo with me, your outlandishly glorious host, demigod of Painting Goo, me, Defender Osama. Yesterday was a clusterfuck. Do not deny it. It was an abhorrent, mutinous, absolutely shitty painting. Why? Because I had fuck all time to rearrange this shit given new parameters. However, we have returned to our regularly scheduled painting with our regularly angered frameage and setup. I am happy, if you cannot tell already. Myro is no longer a horrifying edifice of primate pontificating puterage. I don't like what's the P word that's bad. Pungent. He was pungent in his appearance, even though pungent is for smears. Turns out it's just way easier to just move other things instead. Good morning, I am only 5 minutes late today. May I skip seppuku today? Perhaps. It has been 4 days since you last paid for painting. You may skip the surf stabbing. You may, indeed. I will allow it. There has been a lot of seppuku lately. I mean, we are in your homeland of Canada. I suppose, if I am to actually remain a merciful demigod, then today you may put the tanto down. Allow your berry to hear, brother. Right, so, I know a few of you are definitely wondering what this upgrade I speak of is, and allow me to present Micah Rofone in his upgraded form. A moment, what's I... There we go. I must tighten things. Shit. Ah, there we go. Excellent. Right. Micah Rofone is now gloriously outfitted with his much-needed rips. Boris is back. There he is. There's Boris. Boris has returned. I have replaced him. I haven't replaced him. I have re-praised him, if you get me. Oh no, he's keeping track now. I've always been keeping track. Margie-osama, Desmondu, Stabro-sama, Max Doudberu-sama, welcome to another glorious episode of Painting. As I sip my tea and prepare to cleanse your chi. Sharp, echoing vibrations I send through the interwebs to cleanse your filthy mortal chi of all dirtiness and rust and raw vibration bullshit. I expel the demons with frequency and glorious godlike sound. And, as I descend into proper painting posture, some stiffness in the stool. Some stiffness in the stool, but... Right. The only also fear the glorious fluffiness of my top knot. It repairs them. They cannot stand it. It is too beautiful. They cannot even bear to look at it. Their eyes begin to burn out of their skulls. And I weep with joy as the demons cannot stand the simple, sheer quantity of my divine energy. Yes, morning coffee. For you, not for me. I'm on tea. And, as of this morning, approximately 4 days now, without any nicotine. I am sweating. Ugh. My sleep last night was disturbed many a time. No nightmares. But weird dreams. But at least I'm dreaming. So, we are making progress. Things are good. My chi is returning. As I promised, Margio-sama. As I promised, the only female that has the balls to remain on Paintingu. My chi is slowly regaining traction. Like a divine gracier, I am slowly ebbing toward my goals of reattaining my place in Chinese heaven as the only Japanese Paintingu god that is welcome in the divine halls of China. Did I just say China? I'm too used to saying Canada. Shit. Right. Where's Emmanuel? Is Emmanuel here? Hey Margie, Emmanuel. Is Emmanuel here? And I missed him? Emmanuel is not here. I do not see him. I do not see him in the chat. Emmanuel-sama, if you are here, make us aware of your presence. Do it. Do it now. Also, you must tell me if you want to follow Margie into the Telegram chat. If you do not tell me, I cannot do it for you. I'm sure he's busy teaching people how to paint tiny penises on political cowards and such. Right. So, today, we return to Canada to perform another Paintingu and remind the people of Canada that despite their shit-covered streets as a result of all the Punjabs they've imported, they still have the potential to be honorable, filthy mortars. Oh, my spina indeed knows its timer. Right, as you can see, Microphone has a slightly more surprised and derpy expression. But I don't know if you've noticed, I have removed the majority of the squeakage. It was simply removing the springs from this bitch, because I don't need the springs. The last few days have been a plethora of removing things from my life that I do not need. Springs, nicotine. How many weeks has it been since with no caffeine? I suppose there is a marginal amount of caffeine in tea, but from what I've heard, it is negligible. So, glorious. I can still have a warm beverage to heat my bowels and get my chi flowing. I believe Microphone is happy with his rips. I think he looks beautiful. Let me know what you think. I sent the king a letter and asked to be a bear, just waiting for an answer. Glorious, Margio-sama! Have you requested your bear name? Have you thought of your bear name? Do you want to be Margie Bear? I can imagine Margie Bear would probably be sufficient. Gardening Bear, that's probably taken. Rifle Bear. Armed female bear. Turtle Bear. Oh, God. Oh, right. Oh, shit. Where's the thingy? Ah, there we go. I almost forgot. Right. So, I have taken us to Canada, as you can see. If you're wondering what this is, it is a river of maple syrup. It is not a river of shit, despite many requests from many Canadian Punjabs. I refuse to paint such a dystopian image of a river of shit. I leave that to India. Today, we must construct what the hat has told us to construct. The first thing that came out of the hat yesterday was mountain. We have done this. These are beautiful blue-looking mountains in the distance. They are cold, sharp, and beautiful. The next thing on the wrist is Urinal, which is going to be hilarious wherever I put it. And the final thing is energy. So, this paintingu has been titled, indeed, Canadian Urinal Mountain. Or Canadian Mountain Urinal? Shit, I have forgotten. Allow me to confirm. Because this shit is hilarious. I don't care what you say. I don't care who you are. Canadian Urinal Mountain or Canadian Mountain Urinal is just so fucking funny. Fuck you, YouTube. I need not your primer. Methinks it is only a matter of time before I switch over to Rumber for various reasons. Canadian Urinal Mountain is indeed the name of this paintingu. I love it. That is fucking funny. Margie better than Margie May? It is up to you. I was simply guessing. I told him Margie Maybear. Should I change the request? No! If that is what you have requested, that is what you will stick with. Do not allow me to influence your name request. Selecting and requesting your bear title, or bear namer, is a glorious moment to enter into the community. Margie Maybear is a beautiful bear name. Margie Osama. No Klondike Calcuttans for you! I don't even know what that means, but it's... All I know about Klondike is what would you do for a Klondike bar? What relevance is Calcuttans? Calcuttans? No Klondike Calcuttans for you. That is hilarious. Oh god. Right. So, perhaps I was thinking it would be funny to have the urinals floating down the river, but then it would probably definitely look like a river of shit instead of a river of maple syrup. So, I mean, currently it kind of does look like a river of poo. It's very brown. Maple syrup is more golden, so I might have to change the color of the river. But perhaps if I do, throwing... Or maybe we just leave it up to the viewer, Is it a river of shit? Is it a river of maple syrup? You be the judge. To me, it is maple syrup, because it is Canada, and I love maple syrup. 100% Canadian maple syrup that I can buy in the local shop is glorious. It's probably not even Canadian, because, as we know, this realm has a tendency to rye its fucking teeth off. But, however, I am debating where to place urinals. I did think that the urinal mountain, placing urinals in the mountains, would be hilarious. Ah, yes! Perhaps Canadians consume so much maple syrup they piss maple syrup, and I could put urinals in the mountain and have maple syrup coming down. So, yes, I will make this more golden, in an attempt to make it not look like a river of shit. Then, all that is left that a hat has requested is to place some form of energy emanating from something. So, perhaps a moose in the lotus position charging his chi. Excellent! That is what we shall do. I shall have to extend this grassy knoll here, the forest section, and I shall place a moose upon it in the lotus position, charging his chi. That will be the energy. The urinals shall be placed in the mountains, and there shall be maple syrup flowing from them. So, if all goes well, and the gods will it, perhaps we shall indeed finish this painting today. I have plenty of time and I have plenty of energy, so we shall probably have a wrong goo this day. Okay. The tea was getting cold, so I just had to swallow it. Gurp it. Big difference between sip sip and gurp gurp. Ugh. Cord tea. Almost as bad as cold coffee. Right. Remove excess liquids from my stash. Excellent. Right. As I engage the tunage and get ready. Here we go. Are you ready, Micah? His eyes are facing opposite directions. Glorious. Derpy Micah. Oh! Pardon me. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Right, where's my tuners? Here we go. I am in the mood for the synthy shit. Let's get the chi throwing. If the goo is wrong, then I don't want to be right. I could not agree more, Stabaru-sama. Here we go! As I place my royal rag upon my demi-divine knee in preparation for the goo. Fuck me, that's loud. There we go. If the music is too loud in my ear holes, I have a tendency to shout over the music! Which probably is quite entertaining for some of you, but for some other people, I can imagine it would damage your ear holes. So, I keep the music low enough that I can hear it, and I can hear my voice, and how loud it is. So, time to get the goo on this parrot, and get my bitches wet. I have my bitches. They are prepared to be wet. They are beautifully fluffy. They are not stiff, because nobody likes a stiff, dry bitch. You can be fluffy, but not dry, you know? Right. Painting goo, 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 goo. Painting goo, 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 goo. Paint, paint! My tiny mister for allowing the goo to flow freely. Okay. First things first. I shall improve the forestry and extend the landmass. And then we shall go from there. We do not need Defenderu using his thumb upon us. It would shatter the stream apart. Oh, Thum. For anybody of you who have played Skyrim, being a demigod, you know, I do have quite the booming vocals. Not to mention the fact that Micah is an excellent slave, and he projects my voice with resounding success. Everybody, put your hands together for Micah Rafone, who is now complete with his beautiful red lips and looking hilariously beautiful, if I might say myself. I think he just farted. Shit. He's no longer squeaking, he is now farting. What have I done? Okay. The position must be correct. I know he is covering Boris, but Boris doesn't do anything. He just sits there and drinks vodka. Yes, I'm speaking of you, cross-eyed fuck. Yesterday he was regaling me of stories of Chechens. Interesting. If you're brain dead. Right. Let's get some goo on this parrot. I shall construct a basic parrot. Yesterday, I was using these poster paints, and they worked! This is the result. Not fucking bad. Today, I'm using high quality, in quotes, acrylics. So we shall see. My god, Microphone has made it into the chat. He is using Desmondo as a proxy. Wrong Riv, Microphone, and his Russia's red ribs. Shaking the Goo, live on stream, methinks is going to be an excellent addition to the PEINTEINGU streaming experience. I'm like that guy on YouTube who makes whiskey with ice and small braid. PEINTEINGU. Right. Some white. White is always first. Always. Then the black. I cannot shake this one vertically. It is still full. Before placing the goo upon the parrot, I must shake the goo to ensure proper coverage. This goo is not as creamy and fluid as the poster goo, so I am interested to see how this goes. PEINTEINGU goo. Goo 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 goo. PEINTEINGU goo. Goo 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 goo. I must say, I'm quite proud of these mountains. They are beautiful. There's something incredibly satisfying about shaking the goo. It sounds disgusting. Best of all the colors. Indeed! Oof! Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Eggs. Banana. Apple. With a hint of pistachio. Glorious. Right. One of my favorite colors. Red. Of which, without none of the other colors could exist to. It is a funny debate though. Technically, what color came first? Black or white? Because existence would have been empty and black before the shining light of God existed. Of course, white being the divine color, does that make black the color of cosmic chaos and emptiness? It's definitely the color of crime, I'll tell you that much. Right. There is a face on the far left mountain. I can see it. Good eye, Margio-sama! Good eye. Perhaps I should... We should leave it, should we not? I was thinking maybe we should make it more prominent, but no. Sometimes vague is good. I mean, it says shake where. It doesn't say shake slightly. It doesn't say shake like a gay. If I'm gonna shake something, I'm gonna fucking shake it like Homer Simpson. Remember that episode? Bart places the can of Duff in the paint shaker. When Homer opens it, it goes fucking nuclear. I remember that. Glorious episode. Right, time to get these bitches wet. Yes. You must always keep your bitches wet. It is of paramount importance. After wetting the bitch, beat the bitch. She is now ready for the goo. I have noticed it is far superior to actually not use the rag to clean up excess fluids. Leave it in the brush. I mean the bitch. The bish. If you want to get real surrealist about it, you may ask, is brack even a colour? Or just the absence of colour? This has been said many a time, that brack is actually the absence of colour. It absorbs colour. Which still makes sense in terms of cosmic chaos and such. So, probably, brack isn't a colour. Brack is the one colour that's not a colour. It is the antithesis of colours. Just like the yin and the yang. Some things are yin and some things are yang. So, white and red and blue and yellow are colours. And brack is the opposite of a colour. It is the absence of colour, which arouse the colours to descend, if they must, into different forms. It's a colour because they are different shades. See? Intense debate over this for many eons. There have been many artists who debate whether it's actually a colour or not. If you think of it in terms of shadow, right on an object, you have the right, you have the object has colour, but behind the object is the rack of right, but there is still colour. Most of the time. Hard shadows tend to look completely black. Oof. Woof. Sumimasen. Right. Some green. So, we take some yellow. And a dash of blue. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo goo. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo goo. I do love this playlist. It gets my chi flowing. It shall be very exciting, Mario-sama, to hear your letter being read out loud by Big Beru. I must say, I am proud to have introduced you to Big Beru. The more bears, the better. The bear community is a beautiful and honorable community, of which there are few in the realm. The recent skits produced by the Missouri Gang and Big Beru, like the Kurt skit and the eugenics skit, so fucking funny, gloriously hilarious. These acrylics are quite nice. I noticed. I know I have said it in the telegram, but still, it should be said that this page buckled like a bitch. It was all wobbly, like waves in water, and it went completely flat. I was impressed. However, because I am using a foam board that is slightly thinner than usual, it has concaved itself. Slightly, but still noticeable. No matter. minor details, of which you do not have to fret. It is simply something I must be mindful of. After all, it is my divine devotion, vocation, mission, duty, obligation to provide you with the best PEINTEINGU entertainment. PEINTEINGU that I can possibly produce. Only when I have been honorable enough to you filthy mortals shall I be granted re-entry into Chinese heaven. Our journey will be long and tumultuous, but like life itself, it is the journey, not the destination, that is important. The lessons we learn along the way forge our very soul. You must blaze forth a path. Absence of fear. Do not allow the Oni, or as you Westerners call them, demons, to influence your mind. Being weak is a choice. Right. Now we must go darker. So we add a bit more brew. A few squirts to allow the goo to flow. From my tiny mister. Well, that sounded wrong. A few squirts from my tiny mister to allow the goo to flow. The goo does not flow from my tiny mister. Then I would be seeking help from local alchemist or physician. What seems to be the matter? There is goo flowing from my member! My tiny mister! It is spouting goo! What kind of goo? Colorful goo! What color? Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. I was visited today by a man of God, a Christian. he placed something in the mayor slot of the portal to my domain. I was happening to come down the stairs eating an apple as he placed it in the slot. So, I opened the door. Conversing with him, we ended up on the subject of art as he spoke of God. I made a joke about how I thought it was funny that he was speaking of Jesus as I was eating an apple. Kind of funny. He wanted to see my paintings. I granted his request. He was impressed. So I have been invited to, I think, a Jehovah's Witnesses group or some shit. In a few weeks, they are having a meeting. One on the 6th, one on the 12th of April. To discuss the meaning of Jesus' sacrifice. I believe this is a sign from the gods. My recent choices, I believe, and my resistance has stirred some divine influence. It shall be interesting to see what happens. I am indeed in need of a Roku network to grow my influence with my paintingu. So, I shall keep you posted, especially you, Stabaru-sama, because I have no doubt that upon hearing what I just said, your interest shall be piqued. Is the lack of nicotine causing weight gain yet? Or is your metabolism still that of an 18-year-old? We shall find out in a few weeks. Although now that you say it, I do fear slightly furrow. And my belly is beginning to distend slightly. I still have abs, obviously. I'm not a fag. Baruga. But it shall be interesting to see the effects. I seriously am kind of surprised that I am not receiving intense withdrawals, having smoked for so many years. It is interesting. Oh, glorious. Be very careful with the church. Do not worry, Margio-sama. Do not worry. Sumimasen for the Geppu. I am very wary of the church. Very wary. For obvious reasons. I even said this to said person. I believe his name was John. I was debating it. Where I go, where I not go. I believe I have nothing to lose by dipping my toe into the local spiritual community. We shall see what happens. Personally, I am not what one would call devout in the slightest sense. But it would be nice to encounter more filthy mortals in an attempt to make some friends in the local area. I have been in Tipperary 4 years now. I have been so busy paintinguing that I have not bothered to spread my wings in the local area. Perhaps it is time. Painting. Scouseborough! Welcome. Are you aware, Scouseborough? I am now 4 days, approximately, off the nicotine. Painting. Right, time to extend the grass platform. So, to begin with, we should do some off-yarrow, methinks. Yes. We need more room for our moose. Practicing his chi charging. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Good to hear! Rearing is always positive. Rearing? Rearing? Reeling? What is this word? I pray you are welcomed and treated with genuine Christian love. Well, the individual who I spoke to today was, at least upon first impression, a very honest and open-minded individual. I said to him, I'm not a Christian. I find the church to be hypocritical. However, I do believe in the divine, and I consider myself a spiritual individual. To which he was very happy to hear. I cannot remember exactly how the conversation got onto art, but I said, I am a painter myself. And he was very impressed with the symmetrical I'm currently working on. So much so that he requested to return with his daughter, because she is an artist. He wishes to show her my work. I accepted the offer. So we shall see how it goes. Painting goo goo. Oof. I am learning how to use my dragon ring cigarette holder that I have had for a very long time. Dragon ring cigarette holder. Sounds very Asian. Me reiki. Painting goo 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 goo. Right, time to make some browner. Some dark browner. Some yellow. And a dash of red. To create one of my favorite colors, orange. And then a dash of blue to darken it. Ooh, way too much brew. Fuck. Way too much brew. More red. A bit more yellow. I really do use a fuck ton of yellow. Which makes sense, because the sun is yellow. Learning! Typo, my work sparing is terrible. You are forgiven. But do not test me again! I have already told you you do not have to commit seppuku today. Watch yourself, Staburo-sama. Sorry. I can't even be firm with you, like, in a joking way. Like, the second I was like, watch yourself, I was like, what are you doing? Oh god. This is why I am not comedian. I would constantly just be laughing. Right. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo 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 goo. That is awesome! Margie-Osama's Dragon Ring Hoarder is fucking awesome! I cannot lie, it's making me want to smoke. Cause that is just badass. May I show them, Margie-Osama? Do you mind? That is glorious. That is some quality craftsmanship. Although it encourages addictive qualities, but that is fucking amazing. Painting goo goo goo. Painting goo goo goo. May your encounter with the Witness of Jehovah bode favorable for you, Defender-sama. Domo, Desmondo, Domo. I am looking forward to it. Paint, paint! Painting goo goo goo. Must go darker. The brew is very powerful, Miraiki. As an Irishman, I do like a good strong brew. Hara hara, as a Grifu-sama would say. I have a missed Grifu-sama in the chatu. I am sure he is simply busy. That fucker making me laugh. That trucker. That bearded trucker makes me laugh. White power. Paintingu, goo, goo, goo. Do you mind if I show the rest of the Japonator your dragon ring, Mario? It is beautiful. It is arrogant. My screen keeps freezing. Unfortunate. Your correction. Ah, yes! Stick it in the Telegram chat. Excellent idea, Staburo-sama. I had forgotten Mario-sama is now in our Telegram chat. Painting Google. Painting Google. Painting Google. A little more grass is needed, methinks. Painting goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. My screen keeps freezing, my screen keeps freezing, my screen keeps freezing. Mario-sama is experiencing technical difficulties. Painting goo goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo 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 goo. Goo goo goo. Oh God. There's an artist I follow on the Instagram named 9 Monkeys. Fuck me. His ability to ink is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Ah, Grifu-sama! I was just speaking of you! Speak of the devil! The white devil! And he shall appear. Getting nothing? You are not receiving the paintingu? Shit! Have you tried turning it off and on again? Paintingu. Excuse me, Micah. I'm back. Not. Mario-sama is still experiencing technical difficulties. unfortunate. But sometimes unavoidable. The technology of this paradigm is powered mainly by demon energy. No wonder it's so unreliable. Yes, Grifu-sama. My apologies for not answering your question. Is indeed Kanadu. Dry, you bitch. Majo-sama's technical difficulties persist. Painting goo 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 goo. I am afraid I cannot help you, Majo-sama. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Painting goo 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 goo. I'm sure it shall right itself in due time. Perhaps you are simply experiencing Roku connection issues. Full Wi-Fi signal. I know not what your predicament is, Majo-sama. I wish I could help. Painting, goo, goo, goo. Painting, goo, goo, goo. Painting, goo, goo. Perhaps it's a sign you too should stop smoking. God is punishing you for sharing your dragon ring with us. Oh, unfortunate. Unfortunate. If I could use my demigod powers to fix your... Could you imagine if that fixed it? If that fixed it, it'd be fucking hilarious. Just me going. Painting, goo, 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 goo. Painting, goo, goo. Goo, 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 goo. Indeed, perhaps a software issue. Is it just me, or is this PEINTEINGU looking fucking beautiful? Ah, Dick Fordu! Welcome, Oop. Are any of you other Japanite experiencing technical difficulties? Is it just Margio-sama? I'm sure you would have read me know by now. I shall check Telegram. Right, time to create the Golden Maple River. And get rid of this shit stain. You're going to need... yes, some yarrow and some brack, I believe. Brack and yarrow? No issues here. I figured as much. Unfortunately, the only female in our gang is experiencing some technical difficulties today. I'm sure all will be well given some enough timer. I personally think it's because she tried to show us her dragon ring. Gods are punishing her. Take some yarrow. Dash of brack. That did not work. I shall go from Orange. Take some yarrow, a dash of red. Dash of brack. Glorious. A dark gold. Some red. Much better. Must keep the goo wet. These acrylics dry quickly. It is almost time for the second prayrist. So I am going to be ahead of the gamer. Stop asking me questions, YouTuber. I have no interest in such things. No, sir, Streamu is just dandy. I wonder what is wrong with Margie Osama's connection. Painting goo. Goo. Painting goo. Painting goo. Bit better, bit more red and gold. Not as shitty. Paintingu. Paintingu. The Monkey King is afraid of dragons. What a pussy. It's his only fear. Where? That and being exposed. Yes, and we all know that. and of running out of bananas. But that's pretty much it. Dragons, exposure, and being bananarous. Much better. Does not look like river of shit. Is now river of maple syrup. Now I must insert the urinals. Time to switch bitches. I hope Margie-sama is alright. I can see her smashing her router in an attempt to encourage it to bring back the Paintingu. Right. Paintingu. 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 Too dark. Better. Painting-gu-gu. Painting-gu-gu. Let this bitch dry for a second. Excuse me, Micah. As I drink my agua, as I sip my agua, and you watch paint dry like you've never watched paint dry before, I would like to remind you to like and subscribe to Paintingu, and share the goo. Oh, my apologies, girls. I'm doing your job for you again. Our very own resident 865-pound Siberian tiger reminds you to like and subscribe to Paintingu. Lest your ancestors be thoroughly ashamed of your very existence. Like and subscribe to Paintingu, or I shall remove Garlos's bucket and sunglasses and fling him at you violently. Believe me, the last thing you want is to have an 865-pound, formerly addicted to cocaine, Colombian/Siberian tiger flung in your direction, unbucketed and unsungrassed. His X-ray vision prowess on full display as he tears you limb from limb. Glorious. Paintingu goo 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 goo. Paintingu goo 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 goo. Oof! Sumimasen. Sumimasen. I must say, I am quite surprised with these acrylics. They are indeed adequate. Today's phrase of the day, I believe, should be: never show the internet your dragon ring, lest the gods be angered and remove your internet connection. Painting. That's one urinal. Yeah, I'm back. Not. I'm back. Not. You have a knot in your back? Poor Margie. Her internet is playing tricks on her. A couple of squirts to allow the goo to flow freely. When I place this on the socials, I will have to be sure to make a note. Before anybody says anything, it's maple syrup because this is Canada. This is not brown piss or liquid shit. No matter how many Indians are in Canada. I believe it would be a good time to allow all of this to dry. Perhaps you could praise the moose. It's very dry over here. I, however, have, I believe, encountered a slight issue with these acrylics. I do believe they are not water resistant once dry. So going over sections, I will have to be careful not to pour the painting layers from below as I pass over them. This could be an issue, but so far, so good. Ugh. Only an hour and a half in and my ass and back is thoroughly numb. Ugh. Around the 2-hour mark, I may have to review for a few moments. Perhaps get another cup of tea and allow the blood to re-enter my posterior. Technology gremlins can be exhausting indeed. Yes. Yes. It is known. It is known. Okay. To place a moose in the rotus position. Perhaps I should place a colorful rug on the grass beforehand. No. He is a moose. He does not need a rug. Painting cuckoo. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Painting cuckoo. Painting cuckoo. Painting cuckoo. Painting cuckoo. Painting. Oh! Sumimasen! Sumimasen! Paintingu. Definitely not as accurate and as easy to use as the gouache. But who likes things to be easy? Cowards! That's who! Ah! Ironman Welcome to Paintingu. Are you aware, brother Ironman Baru? How are things in Oakrand? You will probably be delighted to know that I am currently approximately 4 days without Nicotina. So far, so good. Painting. Cuckoo. Paint goo, paint goo, paint goo, paint goo. Paint goo. Senses Canadier! Would it not be the maple position instead? Oh, how dare you, Desmondo! Such punnage should be a rigor. Good to hear! Don't be gay and restate. You mean restart? Don't be gay and spell things wrong on the internet. I shall try my best to. So far, so good. Paint, paint, paint. Ah, too much brack. Shit. It's like Europe. Way too much brack. Woo! Glorious. Paint, goo, goo, goo. Painting, goo, goo. Goo, 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 goo. Goo, 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 goo. Painting, goo, goo. I will probably go back in with the gouache to execute the moose in a more vibrant fashion. But he is there nonetheless. Yes. The acrylics are definitely not shit. But I think using the gouache to construct characters within the PEINTEINGU is still probably the way we should go. Background with basic acrylics. You get beautiful mountains, beautiful forestry, beautiful river of syrup, because we're in Canadia. But constructing the moose, methinks definitely a more punchy, vibrant layer of gouache is needed. Painting cuckoo. Indeed. They are simply not as impactful and vibrant. But they're definitely not shit. Now we must create the energy that the moose is attempting to cultivate. But we should wait for things to dry. How do you like our latest addition to the stream, Iron Man Barrow? Michael Rafone, with his beautiful puffy afro, googery eyes, and big, smacking red rips. Is he not glorious? Gloriously hilarious. Ugh. Right, methinks we could place another urinal here. PEINTEINGU. PEINTEINGU. Paintingu. I believe I'm probably right. These acrylics are excellent for basic shit. Vague stuff, backgrounds, so on and so forth. If you really want artist quality detail, the gouache is simply the way to go. It's like opaque watercolor. This stuff is nice, but you're still a bit shit, depending on what you want. Barely see it. Perhaps if you've had the patience for many rares. But in order to maintain a good flow, you must add agua. But you lose opacity. And they are already not very opaque. Unless you really rare it on. In which case, very gooey. Too much red. Not enough yellow. There we go. Am I still alive? I believe I am. Am I still alive? Let me check. It would appear I am still alive. Have you fixed your technical difficulties, Mario-sama? Oof. Sumimasen. Sumimasen. Painting. She's back! Glorious! Painting cuckoo. Do I need to bring the right forward a bit? Shit. I dropped the bitch in the goo. God damn. Too much? No? It adjusted. It adjusted. Excellent. The moose is still very vague, though. I do believe I will have to use the gouache in order for him to be beautiful. Even the urinals are not... They're not accurate enough for my liking. The pigment is just not strong enough. Right. I am going to drain the dragon, and I shall return shortly. Enjoy watching paint dry. Microphone shall keep you company as I reef. I shall return shortly. Do not weep. Right. Defender ass. Good.
YouTube Premium.
Oh, sweet relief. Glorious. Whew! Why has the music stopped? What happened? Are you serious?
Is ad-free YouTube.
I hate you, YouTube.
Try 1 month free of charge.
That's my bad. I refed you without tunes. My bad. Excellent progress. It's like looking out my window. I feel quite uncomfortable when I cannot see mountains to the north. Microphone has stopped the tunes. What shall we do? You brack fuck. It was actually... Micah is not to be blamed. It was YouTube. That's my bad. I should have made sure. Shit. It was literally the end of the tunes. Like, fuck's sake. Typical. Yeah, fuck it. We'll stick with these. I like these. I do not care about the copyright. Fuck it. Iron Man Barrow shared some glorious tunes in the Bear audio chat yesterday. Am I still a part of that? Painting. Oh, Earthless? Yeah. Or is it Iced Earth or something? Is it? Earthless Night Parade. Oh, bleed from within. Breed from within. It's like, ew, how do you do that? Jupiter fungus. Oh god. Jupiter fungus. Hilarious. Oh god. Curse you, Judentuben! Their fuckery knows no bounds, I know. Painting goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo goo. Oh, excellent, Margie. Margie Osama has sent me a picture of a urinal. Oh, Margie Osama, you're a funny woman. Jupiter fungus. So that's why they crip the tip. Disgusting. Okay, let us see if we can make the moose a bit more present, shall we? I would try one more timer with the basic acrylics to see if I can make him a bit more standoutish. If I cannot, we will do it with gouache. I suppose the urinals are okay. We shall see.
I love Monday.com.
I hate ads.
Monday.com.
I don't care what you love. I hate you. Why? 'Cause you're an ad. That's why. You know what? Fuck this. It's nice not having ads. As funny as it is giving them shit, it's also nice not having them. What's this again? Yes. Pagey goo goo. That 5 minutes of distort will probably trigger the copyright. Typical. Huh, it's almost frat again. Glorious. Paint. Goo goo goo. Paint. Goo goo goo. Excuse me, Micah. Painting goo goo, goo 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 goo. Painting goo goo, goo 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 goo. Goo goo goo. It's a bit better. Still quite dull, you know? The mountains look fantastic. The trees. Oh, glorious. But the moose, not so much. Like, I can see him. And obviously you can see him, but he's a bit fuzzy. I know he's supposed to be furry, but he's you know, he's like low resolution. You know? Perhaps before trying the gouache, I shall attempt the poster plates once more. Painting goo goo. Paintingu. Paintingu. Painting goo 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 goo. The yarrow. The red. Perhaps. It's pretty much the same. Yeah, it's pretty much the same. Not surprising. They just do not have the opacity. Ooh, the writing got really shit there. How is this possible? I have a blinding right there. It's fascinating. Trying to correctly write a painting show is pain in asu. Ah, you had to manually reset your router. Interesting. Oh, right. Was hoping to go for a little bit longer, but I am afraid I must leave it there, my beloved Japonaita. You got an extra half hour out of me today. We have made, as Staburo-sama has noted, excellent progress today on the painting group. Methinks I shall simply focus on the moose and the urinals tomorrow. And we should be using the gouache or the gouache. But I'm quite satisfied. Like the snowman painting a few weeks ago, taking on the eggplants, one of my favorite paintings so far. I believe going forward I shall use a combination of the acrylics and the poster paints to construct the background because the vagueness is good, especially for something like mountains. Really, really happy with the mountains. Forest, okay. Grass, good. The mountains are fucking awesome looking. And the crowds, nice and frothy. But then the characters within the Paintingu, probably reserved for gouache. What we shall see. Perhaps attempting to do a black outline on the moose would make him less vague. He is also brown, which, you know, the color coordination shit. But anyway, right. I hope you have enjoyed today's Paintingu. I know I did. It appears Micah Rafone had a great time. I shall have to affix his arm a bit tighter next time. But anyway, sayonara, my beloved Japonator. And remember, if you have any honor, you will pay for Paintingu. Right, be good, be true, and be beautiful. I will see you tomorrow. Same timer, same pricer, same high octane Paintingu energy. Bye bye you.